a stage in my life where I am sick. Forget about routes and main roads. I am sick of policemen at my matatu stage. I'm not scared of cults anymore. I am scared policemen can pass for Mungiki. I'm not saying they resemble much, but I can swear they collect much. Just when did it become okay that if I catch a thief, I should provide transport for him to go to cell? I'm sorry, Mr. Officer, I did not plan to be mugged today. I planned to go home, that's why I have 50 for fare, so for whatever you're asking, you are now being fair. New government, new police chief, new inspector general, new I wish you knew. Those words don't make me bet an eyelid. If the spirit of Mau Mau have been doing rounds, then by now they know we've not been bleeding change. Fire! We're still dying for change. I'm at a stage in my life where I have realized Sarabi's music is too real. Yesterday I downloaded their song, strangled myself with the lyrics so I could talk from realness. It has been decided I will spend the rest of my life as a voice. May the heavens prepare my courts. I don't want to speak about corruption badly. The old men are busy spoiling our young women. Our corrupt leaders won't face jail time, so we use the free airtime bonus to call at each other. You keep using your voting card like poker, then blame the card system. Our political system exists to use up the dictionary, but we just need English aid. For the sake of tomorrow, our English teachers should be paid better, or how well will our future leaders learn about verbs doing words. Don't be lied to. It's too late for you to wave like you don't care.
Islando ukiona mrasta anatembea na iPhone 6 ama Nokia aliumia, jua wisti kuna babi fulani aliumia. Because huku si utumia flying toilet, ukitaka flashing toilet tusambe huku si ucharge Lumia. Huku hakunaga mamata ya, hakunaga mahiro. Huku ta legend ni pombe na huku nyona walevi. Wale maamacha. Huku dreams za kwenda Stanley Sarova ziko so far over. Vitu kama 5 star sisi wanatuko up tukirate ups. Huku watu wenye wamenywa dread walevi na wezi wa koto ndio wako na one thing in common, wote utoa lock. Huku ndio utadhani advert ya digital migration ilifanywa kuzolai huku TV zi utembea. Huku ndio ukivuta nyuma kama gown ya bride. Huku ndiko penye watu wanaga magari wanaja kuteka watu for a ride. Huku ndio nanda utawai fundishwe in the University of Harvard. Huku si you hug tight, si you love hard. Live fast, die young. Cause he who ilishadu promise that utawai kufa na old age. Huku walevi upeleka rent kwa mapima cause alishawa promise mortgage. Huku tushazoea. Huku si upata mali haramu. So hata ukitia bidii one flat CBD, watasema ni mali ya wizi CBD. Kila mtu huku uoga zile za siamini utadhani TID. Huku ukijikuta kwa mkono na CID ndio utajua that waiting card CID. Huku watoto pewa told za Napoleon cause lullaby hizi ifanya walale bye. Huku mabao jifanya vile ni maplayer na cricket wanajua ni insect. Wanajifanya maplayer na kwa moyo base no their favorite sport. Huku mabao jifanya vile wanatumia dope na the only crack washaiona ni zile ziko kwa pot ama ziliweka kwa BC. Huku ni ngumu kuzaliwa na spoon ya silver kwa mdomo, labda miraa.
My old poems trying to find inspiration, lost and confused like an artist without a muse. Part of me is feeling down, the other's not amused. I think to myself, I could blame procrastination, but truth be told, it's much deeper than that. See, I've reached a crossroads and I've lost my path. Because pursuing this craft, at times, most times, doesn't add up when you do the math. It's confusion at its worst, trying to figure out what it's worth. At times I feel like I'm stuck in a desert, and all of this is but an illusion to quench my thirst. Soon to disappear into the horizon before I could reach it. Part of me has given up, the other lives to make it. Hanging on to a dream dreamt as a kid, a dream I'm slowly beginning to forget. I barely dream anymore. And when I do, it's nightmares of myself in free fall. So I've started to wonder if this is all a lost cause. A lady once saw me on stage and told me to follow my dreams. I told her it's never too late for you to follow yours. Part of me still believes that. The other doesn't anymore.
Taught her how to mother me and held the history from her skin and itch. She reminds me of the small scared girl carried away on an iron bird to America. Seems like that same bird has returned to replace that perfect girl with me. This strange, tongue-tied woman. The one that can barely say hello without the clicks and moans, the dips and tones of the white man's language. It breaks my heart to realize that I can only love her clearly in English. But this is not my only tongue. Insolent and heavy with the awkward movements of amber waves, east or west, this is not my village, and my heart still longs for my grandmother's voice, steady and strong, crossing rivers and oceans, rounding buildings of mud, thatched roof, steel, glass, concrete, confusion. Yet I'm afraid that it will not find me here in this land, miles from the one that welcomed me into this world, lifetimes before I existed in this cosmopolitan space. Mbong nong yi ben yami. Mbong nong yi ben yami means, what will I teach my children? What will I tell them of where I've been? The earth that shaped me, the hands that held me, what will they call home, and will they hear it if and when it calls them? Oklahoma, DC, Brooklyn will not help me remember Ecom, Ugep, or Calabar. It will also let me forget fingers sticking with fufu swallowed whole, tongue stinging numb from plantain fried on palm oil, but I have lost the grit and the grain of my grandmother's gari. I can't taste past this nostalgic lump in my throat. I can't stomach the reality of this, my divided culture. African, American, I am everything, yet I am nothing. Nigeria quietly begs me to remember, while America slowly urges me to forget. But it's for my past, it's for my future, it's for my children, it is for you, my grandmother, that I must always, always remember.
1,000 years of black history can't be wiped away. Oh no, oh no. All them a talk about African slavery, yet we had a strong culture and economy. Babylon trying to change the black man identity. But I know my roots. I know the truth. I know my roots. I'm proud to be African. I'm proud to be sunburnt face. I'm proud to be living in a paradise. I'm proud to be African. I'm proud to be African. I'm proud to be sunburnt face. I'm proud to be living in a paradise. I'm proud to be African.
Greetings, kings and queens of Kwani open mic. Mafilade.
Africa.
So this is royalty by Black, and this one is called the Continent Big Up.
Africa.
Big up to Africa. This is the home of all civilizations.
Africa.
Oh, big up to Africa. This is where we have the longest river in the world. River Nile. Big up to Africa. This is where we have the mystical pyramids of Jesus. And one more big up to Africa, largest and richest continent in terms of resources.
Africa.
Listen now.
Yeah man, and let's chase Babylon away from our land. Yeah.
Take a look at this black skin. There is power without and within. I can't succumb to all this willing lynchings and empire we're all creating. Black man, we love you. Black woman, black child, rise and be a lion. We are royalty, we don't need confirmation. We are all part of iron creation. Yeah.
In this darkness, your name now ties turned to a foreign tongue my mind can barely utter. So I'll call you Frankenstein, the doctor. I, your monster, your mere touch, doctored my very being. Lightning and thunder to more than my spine. You brought me to life, only to cast me to the shadows. A house of cards, you blew me away like the wind does rotting corpses by the gallows. Yet, as the sun sets to kiss the sea, so do I reach out for thee with my words, which moved you farther from my grasp as day breaks, so breaks my heart daily. All I know is words. So back and forth, a ping-pong ball in perpetual motion, I'll bicker with myself and these words. The way a dress becomes you, pain becomes me without you. Maybe when they spoke of genies, they foretold of my bottled up soul in your hands. Your arms corseted me to only fit you. A jigsaw puzzle piece that was once a king, now a mere pawn, captured and tossed, lost You are to me just but a memory, a phantasm. So, why do I still love you?
The news, I realized all my life I've been part of some poverty statistic of some kind. Like every time the news anchor would be like, 80% of young Africans are unemployed and experimenting with drugs. I'm like, oh my God, that's me! That's me and my friends! How do you know? You guys remember in the 90s, white people especially, remember in the 90s you'd be watching CNN and there'd always be this clip of this hungry, skinny, dying African child. That was me. That was me. This is me gaining weight. And you remember, like I remember I used to watch that and they'd have this voice like to donate to an African child. Send your donations to 1-800. You remember those stuff? And let me tell you, we never got that money. Never. I waited. I remember there was a time Michael Jackson came out. Michael Jackson was that guy for me. Michael Jackson came out and, he came out with this song, We Are the World. You remember that song? Yeah. And then they raised all this money for us. And I remember me and my friends, we were like, Michael Jackson, he's saving us. We waited. We waited like, I'm going to test pizza for the first time. In fact, we were like, dreaming of food we'd never even seen. Lasagna, oh yes. 2 months later, I hear on the news, CNN, that Michael Jackson had bought a giraffe. And I was like an angry ex-girlfriend. I was like, oh, so Michael, so this is what you want, You chose this ugly giraffe bitch over me, And we waited 2 months later, Michael Jackson does a new song. We're thinking, maybe he'll tell us what happened to the money. Maybe he'll tell us if the food is coming. And Michael Jackson just comes out, he's like, you've been hit by.
Places. Some life is found on roads where particles of dust try to remind us of our journeys. But what are journeys without dust and books without words?
Find me in covers of books, smelling scents of ink in black and white, feeding from stories with hearts and kites. Fold me at the edges of pages that move you like rivers' broken banks.
Some life is found on trees where birds tweet in early morning sprees, singing wordless music to an ignorant humanity.
Find me in the spring of leaves, the sway of trees working to gift the air with purity. Clouds, skies, mountain peaks, flowers, bees, morning dews.
Some life is found on boats that lay quiet along seashores with untold stories of angry fish and happy tides.
Find me in laughters of newborn, smiles of fathers upon daughters, parts on mothers to sons with pride of life.
Some life is found on lonely street alleys, missing out that lay quiet. Some life is found on lonely street alleys, crying out of broken hearts, missing the souls that walked through them on sunny days.
Find me in the streets, with cold befriending the clothes, hands stretched to people who have homes.
You can find me in the places I have found. Where
can I find you?
Mabeshe hatuonani kwa nyumbani jela flande, siongei kwa amani, silali kwa amani, usingizi sipati, mimi kwa amani, kwa simu huyo ni nande, rafiki gani ya kutande, matusi ya narani, hata mbele za majirani, sijui ugomvi ni wa nini. Anichunga